I feel like we started out real good. I think the first two drives, I think we had things moving. I thought we started pretty good. Then I think we had a few mistakes here and there, and some of that's to be expected, about the 6th day of camp, things are kind of piling up with the install. So had a few things that we got to clean up. But overall, I love the effort. I love the way guys competed. I feel like it was clean. And most importantly, there weren't, any injuries that I saw.
Pete said he's got to look at the film to kind of figure out what all those reps mean. But what were you focused on today?
Just playing clean football, making the right reads, being great with my footwork, making sure that my eyes, I was seeing the right things, and, controlling what I could control out there. It's not the actual game setting, but it's similar to what it'll be like. So just preparing ourselves for what we'll face coming soon.
You were finding DK a bunch early. How much comfort do you have throwing him after last season when you had those games starting and working with him?
DK is a big target, man. He's a great player. I have a lot of confidence in him, as we all do. And, as many times as you can get the ball in his hands, you try to. He'll make break tackles here and there and can take 160 yards. So him, Tyler, all of our playmakers, Noah, our running backs, all those guys, man. We got a bunch of great guys that we want to get the ball in their hands and allow them to do what they do.
Last year was the first time we had seen Shane Waldron call this offense. This year, how much more beneficial with more snaps and more time in the system?
Very, very much beneficial. I feel like right now where I am mentally, I want things to progress and to go. But, again, putting things back into perspective, it's only, a week into camp. And so all of us, we have to collectively come together, and we all have to mentally hit the same strides at the same time. So it's about having patience and really trusting the process. And I believe, great things are going to happen for this offense.
Not so much today, Geno, but what's been happening with the false starts and some of the pre-snap stuff?
You know what? It's just mental errors, and then we got to clean those things up. Really have to clean those things up. But that's the reason you practice it. We got a bunch of things that we're putting in, and we got a bunch of young guys as well. And so, like I said, it takes patience. And, I believe those guys are going to get it. And we just got to continue to give them grace and allow them to get those kinks out because, we're going to need them.
What's your mesh right now with Austin Blythe?
Me and Austin, I feel like we're in sync. We're seeing the same things out there in the run game with the run checks, as well as in the pass game with the mic points. So we're in great sync. Austin's a vet. He's been in this offense previously, as well as just been in the league for a while. So he knows the looks, he knows what we're looking for, and he's able to get in and out of those things.
Obviously, we know Tyler and DK are going to get a lot of balls this year, but what have you seen from the depth of receiver today? Cody was making plays, Marquise.
Yeah, Cody has made a ton of plays ever since he's been here. Aaron Fuller, Marquise has been a great addition. We got, Bo Melton, young guys. A lot of the young guys are stepping up. So, like I said, some of the things that we're facing right now is simply because, it's a few days into camp and guys got to learn. I mean, that's the reality. Guys got to learn, and it's good to get those mistakes out now so they can get better and learn from them.
We've seen Tariq Woolen in practice. When you have to go against him in this setting, what have you seen from the rookie?
Guy, he's a physical specimen. I mean, he's amazing. He's taller than me and a lot faster than I am. So, when you're trying to, throw passes on a guy like that, you really can see, like, his wingspan. I mean, he can make a ton of plays. And not many guys who can run, step for step with DK Metcalf and Marquise Goodwin, but he's one of them.
I think the big thing on fans' minds right now is the quarterback competition. Just wondering what you thought of how Drew played today and where you think the competition is now versus maybe where it was before the game started.
As far as the competition, I'm not the one judging all that. So, I leave that up to the coaches. But I think Drew played really well, as I've always said. And I will go on record to say I have his back. No matter what, I have Drew Lock's back. I want that to be known. And we're teammates. We're competing. But, we're in the same offense, and we're in the same room, and we're going to make each other better.
What do you see from the tight ends, Noah Fant and Kobe, just the whole tight end room?
A lot of depth, really from those guys, man. You talk about Will Dissly, one of the leaders of this offense and this team. And then you got Noah Fant, another great addition to the team. Kobe Parkinson, who's I think he's going to have a great year. He's going to step up and do more, as well as all the guys in that room. All those guys have the ability to be great players.
How do you feel like the young tackles, they went with the first team all day today? They're coming along.
I think mentally they're coming. You can see both of those guys, you know, with Abe and with Charles. They're both getting a lot better. And there's still things that they can clean up. You know, I really have to watch the film to give you a better answer, but overall, I really like what they did.
Anything else?
Thanks, Geno.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.